Okay, hi everyone. Right now we are playing Lux. This is the best Lux skin. So if you want to play Lux, the first thing you have to do is buy the Prestige Lux skin. I'm just kidding. Okay. I'm gonna teach you guys how to play Lux. And I learned how to play Lux a very long time ago.
Superior tactic is to never give up.
Okay, I'm gonna teach you guys all the secrets about Lux. First of all, this season, she is very highly picked, highly chosen for the support role and also the mid laner role. So first you have to get the champion, you have to declare and let your team know that you're even gonna play Lux so that they don't ban her and you have a higher chance of getting her. So it took me like 7 games. I finally got Lux after like getting bought a whole bunch of times, and Lux was always getting banned anyways. So my credibility for how to play Lux is first, I Lux was my first champion that I bought. She was the first champion I mained. I played her from level 1 to level 25. Then when I started playing rank, I would play support with the secondary role of mid. Sometimes I would play Lux support, and then sometimes I would get the chance to play mid support. I mean mid Lux. This was in season 4 and 5. And when I really don't know who taught me like all the little secrets about Lux, but I somehow cumulatively learned this knowledge. And it wasn't like by myself. Like I feel like it was like my Twitch chat or my duo. Somebody was literally teaching me how to play her. I think it might have been like one of my duos that was like my ex-boyfriend or something, like kind of just pointed out some stuff about her. But I really don't remember who in particular, but somebody did. Like I don't think it was just me. So I initially love Lux because I love her laser because it's like a snipe, and that's why she was my favorite character for like many years. And my favorite thing to do would be doing blind snipes. I always wanted to have like a pentakill, like, laser. I think I got pretty close and I highlighted it on my Twitch. And I was wearing like the Star Guardian Lux skin because that's when it came out. And then I wanted to like,
Keep believing.
I always love doing blind snipes like in the fog, and getting the kill is just like it's like the most rewarding thing ever. That was why Lux was my favorite character. Plus she's so positive and so like light and everything. Like she's like number one my favorite character because I love her laugh, and her laugh is even like my follow sound. And also I love like how her laser looks, the animation, and I love how she looks. She's so pretty. She's like blonde, but in this skin she's redhead, but like still she's so pretty. Anyways, that's all the reasons why I'm obsessed with Lux. Anyways, also I got carried to Emerald, and then to make it by myself to Diamond, I played Ari and Lux, not Katarina. And that's why I have like a lot of faith in Lux. Okay, so now I'm gonna tell you all the secrets of how to play Lux. This is like absolutely everything you need to know. Well, first of all, it's really interesting that throughout the years they changed the size of her circle, her E, so many times. Okay, they always change the radius of it. I really like the radius it is now. They also changed the length of her snare. It used to be a little shorter, and at first it was very long, then it was like short. And anyways, I love the length it is now. It is super long, super broken, super busted. And it could snare 2 targets. So you can actually snare champions through the minions, which is really sneaky. Okay, this is how you play her. So, I had a lot of controversy because I'm obsessed with Lux. So when I got to play her in the support role, my duos would always tell me to start Q, and I was like, no, you start E. And I know, because I'm a streamer too, so everybody's always like criticizing whatever I do. So everybody's always like, start Q, max Q. I'm telling you guys, it's start E. So this is how you play Lux. You max E first, Q next. Of course, R is priority. You always put the E on the enemy. After you put the E on the enemy, you have to auto attack them. See how he's like all lit up, like lit up like that? Okay. Anytime you get a snare and you're like in team fight, whatever, laser immediately. Because they can't move unless they cleanse their snare or use like the, what is that thing called? The thing that builds into the Mercury Scepter, the QSS, Quicksilver Stash. So like nobody can really break your snare. So as soon as you hit the snare, and if you throw it into a bush, you will hear. You can actually hear when the person gets snared, and just ult, just ult right away. Just ult. It's free damage. I used to memorize the cooldowns of Lux's spells in the old days. So now that I hit him, he doesn't really have many places to go. So either way, any way he went, he would have died. But anyways, hopefully that guy gets a kill. He like changed his mind halfway. Okay, okay, so to play Lux, you have to make an item that has sheen. I prefer Lichbane, and the reason why is that it makes your auto attacks like really pop, and nobody really knows this, but the main part about Lux is actually her auto attacks. You could miss a lot of free damage if you don't auto attack on Lux, and the reason for that is because of her passive. Her passive is Illumination, and basically it means that anytime you hit anything with a spell, her Q, her E, or her R, something is like lit up for like a little bit of time, and if you auto it like this, then you get a lot of damage. So you're supposed to be doing that all the time. So that's why you really can't. Hi. I don't know what that means, but thank you. It sounds very bad. It's a different language. I don't know what it means. Okay.
The world has seen enough darkness.
Clear as day.
Okay, so I rooted him, so I ult him, and it's just like trading. For Lux, one thing about her is that you don't want to play her really back, because you really want to always be auto attacking on your illuminations. And I used to play very back, like very back, like even more back than now, because her range is just super OP and everyone should take advantage of it, honestly. But yeah, hold on. So my favorite combination for Lux that I did very early, I could actually teleport back. I'll just be right back. My favorite combination for Lux, okay, this is how you laser. This is how you laser. You hover over the R, and it will show you if you're in range, and then you can point it. That's the best way to not have a laser that's out of range. Be right back, I need mana. And then the next thing that you want to do on Lux, you always have to build an optimal build. For this patch, it's going to be, for me, it's going to be Malignance. It looks like they don't want you to make Lichbane, but it used to be my favorite item on her. I'll do Storm Surge next. I'm going to do this build. Sometimes you just have to respect the new items and the patch and the build that you're in, because they actually buff the items so hard that if you just listen to the build that is supposed to be, you can actually get a lot of free damage. So I was discussing that like earlier on Ari, like even though I wanted to make some items, I didn't, because I think the damage outdoes the like utility on other items that she normally makes, like Morello Namicon. Like even if they're like ultra healing, the out damage is still crazier. My favorite combination, as I was saying earlier, is QER. It's the #1 combination. Everybody knows it. All I say that is if you do that combination, make sure you put the autos in between. That's why I like to do EQR very, very slowly, because then I get all my autos in, and also the enemy doesn't get scared. They don't run away. They don't even know that they're gonna die. Like, you know. Thing about Lux, she does have escapability. No, she does not have escapability, but she has a snare, which you should definitely save, especially in the
Shine with me.
oh, what does this mean? Can you translate? Only if it's nice. I only want the translation if it's a nice thing. I sniped him. And the reason why I sniped him is because the E applies a slow, 45% slow with this patch. So, what does this mean? My mod is permitting words. That means that okay, that's what I was hoping. I was like trying to hope that this guy is saying something nice because he wrote something in a different language. Okay, why don't you just use a translator? Okay, and then, so other secrets about Lux, for team fight, always be out of vision. If you're ever in vision, everybody will just jump on you and then you're just useless. Always use your ult because you have it every 20 seconds. For me, I have it every 30 seconds, but I'm not even full build yet. This patch take teleport, but in previous patch I have taken barrier as a must. But
We can do this.
yeah. I'm like, what is he saying? Okay, someone's talking to me in Portuguese. I'm trying to like jam pack this, which is with as much stuff as possible for you guys. Also, if you could hit your skills at max range is preferred, especially for the E. But like I say, just always go like in between the ranges that you can go with Lux. Let me try to think if there's anything else. She has the best laugh in the game. It's the best laugh. What is he saying? Okay. So then,
Ooh, I've never been here before.
for Lux, you wanna stay ahead. So I'm ahead right now, so I'm gonna try to cap some turrets and stuff while my mid laner is gone. Because turrets win games. I hope he's not coming back here.
Home is where the
Turrets
fun
win games. Literally, you need, unless you make them surrender, you need turrets unless you make them surrender. Okay. And then you auto, right? See how it didn't kill because I missed a couple autos. If I did it a little slower, I actually could have got that kill like more patiently. But I thought I was gonna like one-shot him. Anyways, if you're in this situation right now, you try to kill him with your E. And when you do E on Lux, you snap right away. Just snap it. Like, just, oh, I almost got a, so I almost have my laser again. So this is how you would kill him with laser. You kind of anticipate where he's gonna be. So players, they always play in patterns. And they'll always be like circling the same pattern. Like even I do it. Everyone does it. Everyone has a pattern. And it's just because of like their game style. Sad he got away. Because I could have killed him. I should have took a blind shot with my laser. So you just anticipate like where is this person gonna stand, and then you like where are they gonna be? Where would you be? You know? And that's where you do those long range ultimates. So never waste Lux ult on minion waves. It's useless. Don't do that. Just use E to minion wave clear. Never waste your Q on it either, because you need Q to stay alive. If someone's chasing you down, you have to kite them and Q them, auto attack them, E them, and R them, and hopefully they just die in the game. Okay. I'm gonna cap this turret, hopefully. E on the minions. And then I'm gonna do a little bit extra because I just want to stay and try to get another turret. Because my team is also doing really well, so that really helps. For Lux, you have to have maximum awareness. There's only 5 characters in the game, so you just count, like, look at the characters, 2 of them are dead, and just look for the other 3 where they are. And just know which characters you would, like, not want to be next to. Like, I don't want to be next to Diana, you know. You can one-shot me, stuff like that. For this game, I will, like, in team fights, I will try to kill the ADC, which is Twitch. Any other advice I want to give you? Basically, I'm just gonna repeat. The main combo is after every single skill, you have to auto attack. Any kind of combination you want to do, Q, E, R. Just make sure that you auto the champion in between. I'm afraid to paste that into a translator.
Pushing my limits.
Okay, so I won't. Human translations only. Okay. Yeah. Thing about Lux, you have to make big damage because there's so many tanks in the game in general that you really, in order to be significant, you have to make enough damage to kill the tanks. So she's really unique in that way. I'm gonna grab this blue buff.
Everywhere I go.
That about summarizes the guide for Lux. She's very broken. She's also really fun. You will find everybody is playing her. Everyone's fighting over her in the champion queue to play her. So I'll play her while she's this fun. Honestly, this is the funnest she's ever been. With all the new items, how the skill ranges are, and how the cooldowns are, and everything is just perfect, honestly, about Lux. Hopefully they just surrender so I can end the guide. Enemy surrender. I'm gonna try to get this other turret before dead, and then the one is on the base. Perfect. See, here, tempting to do R on the minions and Q, but do not. You hold those skills. Lux skills are like 6 seconds cooldown. This one's 5, 8, and 6, but don't waste them. And you do have to land your skill shot, but E gets you away with a lot of that landing skill shot ordeal because E gets you away with a lot of that because it's such a big circle and it slows them, so you get to land it more easily, and it has very nice long range. Let me buy this.
Lighting the way.
I'm gonna go top because that's where the turret is, so I'm gonna go kill that turret. Awesome. Luckily, we crushed them this game, so this is a really good example, but you never want to fall off as Lux. I've seen a lot of Lux do a lot of high damage, even towards the end of the game in very long games, but still, you never want to risk it, so like while you're ahead, just end the game on Lux. Like, you can get lucky, but don't risk it, like, don't risk it. You don't want to get the enemy so strong that you can't even kill them with your Lux. I've seen some Luxes kill very well. Like, see, so you always E the bush and you get vision. That's what I just did. She's over here.
Home is where the spark is.
And then you never walk into the bush with them. That would've been cool if I got the kill. Anyways, let's just go finish the game. I should have just lasered immediately once I saw her moving around a little bit. But anyways, we got our laser again in 9 seconds. And that about concludes my Lux guide. I'm gonna make a Ari guide one day. I'm gonna make an Ari guide one day. I'm gonna make I want to make an Ari guide. I want to make Irelia guide. Those are the only two guides I really want to make right now, Ari and Irelia. I also play Jinx and Katarina, but for Jinx, I don't feel like there's much I can really say about it. But I do have some tips about Jinx, though. I really do have a lot of tips. But I don't know. I don't really feel inspired to make a Jinx guide. But I have a lot to say about Irelia and Ari. And I have the most to say about Katarina, but I can't tell my Katarina tricks because that's like the main character I used to climb. And I don't really want anyone to know like my secrets because I play Katarina differently than the other pro players do it. I play them way differently than them. I play her way differently than they play it, like way differently. So I don't want to give away my secrets for that until like I'm a retired Katarina player. Then it'll probably be like the last thing I do before I play like a new champion or whatever. I'll just tell all my Katarina secrets. But that's pretty much how I feel about Lux. Like I'm kind of done with her. Like I'll play her like once a year, you know? So I just might as well tell you all the secrets. I wish that I made a Aphelios guide in 2020. It's like one of my regrets is not making the guide because I was actually so godlike on him. But I did make like a mini guide where it gave some tips, but it doesn't hit the same as like how these guides just like with examples, you know? Anyways, GG, and I'll thank you guys all for sticking with me. For the honor, I'm gonna give it to I remember Caitlyn was like killing a lot of people and that really helped me get ahead, so I'm just gonna give it to Caitlyn. But everybody did good, and I hope you guys like the guide. Caitlyn.